Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another Doctor Who episode. Today we're going to be watching episode number 2 of series 15. And I gotta be honest with you, if I may, but I think today is the day that I am the least excited to watch an episode that I have ever been. This is so freaking weird, knowing that this is going to be the last series of Doctor Who up until now, and we don't know if there will be any more. It's like, you know, whenever you have a TV show that you really, really love, you don't want it to end. And I can't do anything about it. I don't have the money to pay for a company who makes more episodes. It's so weird. And it's not only that I do know it's going to end very soon, but it's also the feeling that I do get every time I go on social media now. Because every time I go on YouTube, I see the subscriber count being negative. Every time I go on Patreon, I see the subscriber count being negative. The comments get less and less. The clicks get less and less. It's like, it just feels like everything is about to end. It's so freaking weird. And in addition to that, after watching last week's episode, I am not really motivated to continue watching the storyline of the Ncuti Doctor with this new companion. And I know, I have read your guys' comments on Patreon. You have been telling me that I'm gonna come around, that I'm gonna like her eventually. However, at the moment where I am right now, I really wish she wasn't there. And I'm sorry if you really do love her. I'm just telling you from my perspective. You have been telling me that the ending that I felt was really, really harsh from her side really wasn't that much, and that you didn't pick up on it like I did. So I know we do have different opinions about this, but it doesn't help because it doesn't change my opinion, if you know what I mean. At the moment, I am going to keep an open mind, though, I promise. And if she's going to treat our doctor better and be a better human being, in my eyes, I am going to like her more. And maybe I'm gonna love her at the end of the series, who knows? But it's gonna be, if anything, it's gonna be really interesting to see if that'll happen. In addition to that, I was told that today's thumbnail of the BBC page is going to be a minor spoiler. Well, usually, if I know that, I am trying to avoid looking at the thumbnail. However, the thumbnail today was not just a normal picture with people I shouldn't look at because it's gonna be a spoiler. The whole picture was a comic type of thing. So I couldn't really avoid looking at it because it was like the whole screen and the play button was in the middle of a screen. So I had to look at it. I couldn't avoid looking at the upper side of a screen like I usually do when I know. So I kind of got spoiled when it comes to that. I'm really, really, really sorry. Just want to be honest here though. And also, in addition to that, I've been sick all week. Like, not sick with like having a virus or something. It's just something else that I was very, very worried it could be something serious, which it still might be. I don't know. I'm gonna know on Monday. But yeah, all in all, I don't want to tear anyone down, and I'm so sorry that all of this sounds so negative today. But I'm not feeling the best, or I haven't been feeling the best those past days. And I really, really hope this Doctor Who episode is going to be good and is going to pick me up, is going to make me happy, is going to bring me joy, because this is what I want. I want joy. I want to be entertained. And I really hope this is what we're gonna do. As stupid as it is that I was spoiled about the thumbnail, it kind of made me being really interested into the episode on the other side. So because it's something very unusual and I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I want to know what this is all about. And I really hope it's going to be the majority of the episode, not just a 1 minute kind of deal or something like that. Oh, also, I've been told that the beginning of the last episode doesn't have anything to do with Doctor Who. So weird. Like, it's just a BBC commercial kind of deal. So no wonder I was so confused, because no one told me. I mean, was there even the BBC logo when they did that? I don't know. It's such a weird thing because, like, what does it want me to tell in the first place? There was a guy sitting in a train station looking at his cell phone. So what kind of commercial is that if you don't even realize that it is a commercial when you watch it? So weird. Wouldn't have brought me to watching more BBC because I didn't even realize this is what they wanted me to do. So yeah, I'd say let's jump into this episode and hope for a really funny one, because this is what I got from the thumbnail. I really hope it's going to be funny and happy and cheery, because that's what I want. And I do want to like Belinda. Is it Belinda? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with remembering names. I think it was Belinda. I'm gonna remember, okay? If they say her name one time in the episode, I am going to remember in an instant. It's gonna be stuck in my brain, okay? I promise. Now let's get into it. Okay, so this is a BBC commercial again? Now that I know what it is, I am recognizing it as an advertisement. What the heck is this?
Illuminating the earth with the glare of 100 suns.
All of a sudden it felt like Fallout, the TV show, the video game.
From their shelter.
Aw.
The world must ask.
I love 70 clothings. Or 60s? 70s? Like the vibe already. So weird how that stuff worked back then.
Oh, it's such a beautiful...
This is so cool. I love it.
I'm Mr. Ring-a-Ding, I'll make your heart bells sing.
Ooh, that's not a good sound. Something mysterious is going on. Something alien-y. It's the spoon. Spoon is evil.
The strange man then attacking me with a spoon.
In moonlight, that icy cold beam of heaven.
Okay.
You, sitting there drooling, with your buckets of popped corn.
This is so freaking cool.
Is here, I come!
Oh. Gosh, what a cool premise. Oh my gosh, I am I'm loving this. I am loving this. What a cool premise. That's something so freaking different. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see the Doctor being like a cartoon character. When I said I saw the thumbnail, I just saw that it was cartoony. I didn't look at the figurines.
Is May
24th.
24th.
Mm-hmm. And we're still trying?
Take it back to planet Time Lordia.
Oh, I wish it was called that.
Well, then let's go home to Gallifrey. They must have garages.
Ah, sweet summer child, you have no idea what you're talking about.
And I would really, really like to see them again.
Yeah, of course, of course. And you will.
This
Probably. Don't make promises.
There's 1952 out there.
I'm gonna pop out on my own.
Not a chance, out of my way.
Aha! Okay, here we go.
This is the fun bit, honey.
Yeah, don't worry about the clothes. This is the least of your problems.
Get in there!
Wow! What a dress! And he's looking good too, but that dress! Oh my freaking god! I wanna marry in that dress. Next year I'm gonna get married and it's gonna be this dress. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking beautiful.
We're in Miami.
At 4 a.m.
Yeah, this is what you didn't want to do or see. This is what you turned down at the end of the last episode.
Here he is.
Would have been missing out on that one. Also on the trouble that comes with it, but let's ignore that for now.
Come back, Tommy Lee. Come back.
Tommy Lee.
More than one person.
Oh, everyone that was in that movie just disappeared.
Oh my god, you actually want to investigate that spooky old cinema?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Honey, I'm Belmont.
Scooby-Doo.
1952. We could risk a coffee.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh, I like your English cinema. But the picture house, yeah.
The picture house.
If you'll bend the rules.
If you'll bend the rules?
Miami, the diner is segregated, no blacks, which includes you.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Until then, I live in it and I shine.
I will sit and wait for that boy. Forever.
That poor lady. We're gonna get him back.
Someone delivered that thing tonight. It says police box.
So someone will investigate. Oh, I really hope we will find him.
And every night, the movies keep playing to an empty house.
Ooh, that sounds scary.
An old caretaker in a haunted cinema.
I mean, come on. You can't resist. He's really enjoying this.
Go
Oh,
away.
so he is still there. Oh, and he knows something. Oh, maybe the people I'm missing are caught in the movie.
The diner told us your name. I'm Belinda and this is...
Belinda. Belinda. Wasn't the name that I said? Belinda.
What was that?
Here comes the hunting part.
Is that tap dancing?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Ta-da!
And there it is.
Please don't make me laugh. Just take my autograph. I'm Mr. Ring-a-ding.
Oh well. The way he just stopped mid-song.
He didn't have holograms.
He is not a hologram.
Yeah, he's real.
I'm all alone. Ain't nobody else in this whole wide world. like
Yeah, of course.
15 people went missing. They vanished.
Love the musical support here.
me. Don't spoil my surprise.
Tell me, who are you?
Must have been so hard for them to act that scene. No way! Hop into the
What does that mean? Who is he?
This thing is bigger than we thought.
Lux Imperator, the god of light.
So this storyline isn't done yet. Oh, I couldn't be happier. I really thought
Reginald Pye!
the storyline was over.
What happened?
I couldn't stop it.
I'm not blaming you.
Love the set, by the way. I have been in a room like that. When I was in an
it feeds
escape
him.
room in London. There was an old cinema
Why did he just
room.
run away?
Looked almost exactly like that one.
I was the luckiest fellow in the whole wide world.
Aww.
She went to cross the road,
Oh,
and I've been alone ever since.
I'm so sorry.
He brought her back.
He did? That's why you're staying in the cinema? So bittersweet. Okay, and that is gross. Okay, not anymore. Just weird. Still sweet though.
Don't tell me she's not really there.
Yeah, of course, you just want to believe that.
Darn it, I was so big when I arrived. I should never have learned perspective.
Perspective.
Our entire reality is in danger.
13, 14, 15.
What if your poor lady wife just burned?
No, please.
Oh no, please don't do that to that poor man.
I'm a two-dimensional character. You can't expect backstory. I know. Don't take Belinda, you and me. Roll up.
And that's how we ended up in a movie.
I'm all flat, and this waistline is impossible.
We gotta get out of here.
This is cool, hands down. This is so freaking cool.
I don't think you'll ever get me home.
Oh? She's 3D?
I'm the last of the Time Lords. Oh,
It worked.
that's it.
Keep going.
And I'm terrified.
I love that.
I'm scared too.
Oh, that didn't last for long. Does that mean we filmed a whole episode in front of a green screen?
We break the frame.
Yeah, I guess it's not working.
And we get busted up.
Oh, it worked?
Oh my god, we're back.
Wait, so I thought we'd seen a whole episode with them being cartoon characters. Now I'm disappointed. Just kidding.
The doctor, but I don't trust him.
Oh, really?
You're inside a space reserved for white folk. But they're different here.
I'm not Caribbean.
He was asking all about Tommy Lee and telling you he knows something.
So you do want your son back? Or maybe not?
That is the uniform of the NYPD. Try harder.
Oh, what?
Bloody film. I hate it when they do that.
Oh, I didn't expect that one.
We need to go out.
He's looking directly into my eyes. Oh. Oh. The screen just broke. We can just climb out of it?
Oh my god. What happened?
Belinda Chandra.
Couldn't have happened to me too. Why didn't that happen to me? I'm a big fan too.
You're really real? Oh, this is so Galaxy Quest. I knew it.
The meeple.
I knew this would happen because it was leaked online. Hashtag RIP Doctor Who.
I am not real.
My life is fictional.
I can't believe what I'm hearing and seeing.
What's your favorite adventure?
Blink.
Definitely Blink.
Blink. Every time.
Not really.
I met the Beatles.
Blink.
Midnight.
What happens in Blink?
It's the story where you're not allowed to blink.
No. It's midnight for me.
God, you're so annoying.
Lots of people say that.
It's alright. We don't mind.
What?
What? Yeah, what?
You're not fictional. It's us, Belinda. We're not real.
Oh.
We learned from the doctor, so we worked it out.
Oh.
Oh, come on. You're 30 minutes in. Time for the third act. You don't get it, do you?
What?
Nah, she doesn't. I mean, you can't blame her.
Yeah,
She's
not real.
not in that world.
You'll die.
It's not death.
No, they never existed in the first place.
Maybe. Just now and then you can think of us.
This is...
Now go and save the world, Doctor.
Oh, wow. What the heck did I just watch? This whole meta sequence. What a roller coaster of emotions.
We stop.
What?
So it sets us free.
Or burns us to death.
Heh, it's either or. 50-50. I gotta say, the creativity that went into this episode.
Oh my god. We did it! We're back!
Yeah, you did it.
Get him, girls!
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
What's he doing?
What's the one thing I never do?
I don't know.
Let the light of a Time Lord build me a body.
Oh, oh no.
Think of all the fun I will have. The blossom of nuclear light.
What are we gonna do about this?
I'm sorry if I didn't before, but oh my god, I trust you, yes!
Oh, that's what I needed.
I know what time it is. Now run! Run!
How does that help? Oh, he didn't mean run away, but run and do something. Didn't help at all.
I need matches, this whole thing has got to burn!
He's not gonna help us, obviously.
I am real.
He's getting ugly about a minute. Oh.
Find me.
What does it mean, find me? She want him to kill himself? By lighting everything up and burning in the flames? Is that what she meant? I don't think so, but it sounded really, really dark.
I said, run!
Oh, she really meant that? Those things gotta burn fast. Is it too late? Okay, I knew it would burn fast, but that is kind of an overreaction, to be honest. How did that happen?
Doctor!
Is there still energy left in him?
I am light.
Oh. Okay.
He's never gonna stop.
That's the point.
So what does that mean if he's never gonna stop?
Of creation. I am everything.
Okay,
And I am nothing.
Wow.
Am I going crazy? Or was that Mr. Ring-a-Ding?
So he's actually a god now. Infinite. Invisible.
Wow.
It's the 15. Oh gosh, it's all 15.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Tommy!
No. Oh, that's so heartwarming.
Those things we said when we were scared,
Yeah.
they're still true. So let's go out and face them together, okay?
Yes. Okay. Of course.
I can recommend this one.
Yeah, that's what you've been watching.
Limited run only. Show ends May the 24th.
Yeah, she is the final god.
How did they do that?
Trick of the light.
Well, I really, really loved it, though I'd mark it down to a 7 out of 10. And the villain's motivation changed.
And technically, it's puppets. Not cartoons.
Oh my god.
We're still here.
Yeah, you are. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I love that they did that. What a cool ending. Oh my freaking god. Wow. Just wow. I'm sorry, but the person that wrote this episode and also the people who illustrated it, who planned it, who worked it out, all of them are geniuses. This was one of the best Doctor Who episodes ever, in my eyes. Like, this episode was a complete masterpiece from start to finish. Wow. In the beginning, like the very first scene, the very first minutes of the episode, the 70s feeling, the musical background, the dresses, this cozy, I'm a home feeling, that just in the beginning, it made me feel so freaking good just at the start, and nothing had happened yet. But then, at a certain point in the episode, it started to completely, like, already when that monster, that cartoony monster, came out of the screen and talked to the people in the cinema, it's like, okay, this just went from cozy and really warm, fuzzy feeling inside to, okay, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be something special. That's not just an ordinary episode. They just invented something new. And I am here for the ride. That's how it felt. Then the Doctor arrives. And the clothing, that dress, so freaking beautiful. For everyone who doesn't know, I'm gonna marry next year. And I'm still thinking about a dress to wear. And it's not gonna be one of those ordinary weddings. It's gonna be a smaller but a special wedding. And I do not want to wear a like traditional white dress. I do want to, because we're having a wedding in the midst of a very green scenery with so many flowers and trees, and it's gonna be so nice. And I do want to wear some kind of flowery dress or something, I don't know, that really fits into that image. And I don't know what to do yet, but this dress really, oh my gosh, I gotta look on the internet. Maybe I can find something like that. I just don't know if yellow is my color, because I am way too white. Like, in Germany we say cheese white. Like really white as it can get. And usually yellow is not my color for that reason. So maybe I'm gonna find a new color. But yellow would be the perfect color if it fit me as much as it fit Belinda. But enough about me. Let's talk about this episode. I got sidetracked there for a minute. So they arrive, they go into that cinema. Oh, first of all, we go into that restaurant, and we are reminded yet again of the racism back in that time. I don't want to go in too deep into it because I've talked about this so many times, but every time we get reminded of it again, it's like, oh yeah, right, oh gosh, exhausting. Such a beautiful time back then with the cars and the dresses and the design of the houses. Everything was so beautiful. And then there's this dark side to it. It's just annoying, to be honest. However, we go into the cinema, and then this whole journey starts with us being sucked into this movie screen. Like, wow. And in the beginning, I was a little bit disappointed, gotta tell you, because I thought we would stay in that screen as cartoon figurines as cartoon characters for the whole episode or most of the episode, and we would fight this thing, this god, inside of the cartoon, which we didn't. I was disappointed at first, but the stuff we came up with was so much more exciting. Like, gosh. I gotta scroll through the episode. There's so many things that happened. I don't want to forget anything. So also, in addition to that really cool story that we're gonna get into in a minute, we have like this love story part in it. We did have the time and space next to everything that we did in this episode, which was crazy AF. We did have the time not only to put in a love story between a mom and a son, but also between a man and his woman, his wife. And was so heartwarming. It fit perfectly in the storyline. Although I have to say the ending there was so freaking dark. And I didn't see him running out the cinema. I mean, we didn't see the whole building burning down, so maybe he survived. But the intention was clearly not to, in order to be with his wife in death. At least that's what I got out of it. Maybe I didn't understand it correctly, or I don't know. However, that storyline was really, really heartwarming. The character was so believable. I really liked the actor. He came across as so innocent and sincere, and just I wanted to hug him through the screen and tell him everything is gonna be all right. So yeah, I really hope he found his happy ending and he is with his wife if he sacrificed his life. I don't know. It sounds really, really dark, and I don't know if this is the right, I mean, it's not the right solution. To just die when your partner dies so you can be with them, it's not the right thing to do. But I can understand him because he, and that was intentional by the evil dude, by the Lux, that he gave him parts of his wife and he kept him inside this suffering because he needed him. I'm so sorry. I hope you can't hear that, but the kid upstairs is hammering and banging all the time. It's like a constant bum 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 for 10 minutes now. Okay, I don't think that's the kid, because it's usually a kid. But this sounds more like hammering, and I can see that you can hear it on my editing program, on my recording software.
One eternity later.
Okay, I hope they're done now. I've just waited a few minutes and I can't hear anything anymore, so I really hope they stopped. Because it's Sunday. It's freaking Sunday. So, does that even matter anymore? Sunday is the holy day. You do not... I think it's the kid. Okay, I close the door now and it's not that loud anymore. I can still hear it and it's still freaking annoying, and I wonder why they are doing this on a Sunday. It's just... And my fiancé is sleeping in the room next to me, so I hope he doesn't wake up from that sound. What are you guys even doing? Okay, let's get back to that episode. We got sidetracked again. I'm so sorry. So, this love story was a really cool addition to everything that was going on screen, but I do not support this ending solution for that man. He should have gone out there again after the monster was gone and he was free again, and just continued his life and maybe find a new love of his life in a few years. But it's not the right thing to do, to just end everything. Oh, yeah. What I was saying before I got distracted by the hammering that is still going on, by the way. Doesn't help. Lux, this monster, needed the guy to be there. So he kept him inside this grieving process forever and ever, because he showed him his wife every single day. So he couldn't move on, even if he wanted to, because he had her the whole time and he was just stuck in this process of grieving. He wasn't able to get to the next stage. There are Black Mirror episodes about that as well, where people do get messages or an AI that pretends to be their diseased love. And throughout the episode, you're just recognizing, because first of all, you're like, at the beginning of the episode, you're like, oh, that is so cool. I don't have to let her go. She's going to be there with me for a whole life. And this is such a cool technology. And then throughout the episode, you just notice that you aren't able to move on. If you are still, and it's not real, it's an AI that is just pretending, and it keeps you from getting through all the phases of grief that you have to get through in order to continue your life. So this is exactly what happened here. And also, this could have been a Black Mirror episode, for all I know. It was a really cool addition. I just didn't like the solution in the end there for the guy. He didn't deserve that. Then we get sucked into the screen. And this is where the fun started. It felt like a roller coaster ride from there on. It felt like I was entering an amusement park. And then the feeling of the excitement and the joy and the fact that you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you just know it's gonna be fun. That is exactly the feeling I had when we started this sequence. Also, I am not a very talented person when it comes to to painting or to doing artistic stuff like this. I just found it very interesting that you can have cartoons on a 2D screen that do look 2D, but you can also have cartoons on a 2D screen that look 3D. You can create depth by painting shadows and stuff, which is really freaking weird to my mind. Like I said, I'm not into painting or drawing. It's horrible, can't do any of that. And I always envy people who can, because it's such a wonderful thing to do, to create. But it's just something that I noticed while we were watching this scene. It's like, okay, we went from 2D to 3D. And to be honest, like now you can see on the right side, the Doctor is 2D and she's already 3D. I wouldn't be able to tell you how the frick they did that. My eye just doesn't comprehend what's on screen. Like, how do you write something or paint something 3D on a 2D screen? It's just, my mind can't comprehend. Is it the shadows? Like, why does she look more 3D than him, although they were both on a 2D screen? I just can't. It's so cool. Love it to bits. And when we watched that scene, I was a little bit sad that it ended so sudden, because like I said, I thought we'd be in there for the whole episode, but what we got instead was so much cooler. Also, we got this scene, which I appreciated so freaking much, because this is gonna be the longest time span, and it kind of sounds sad, I know, but it's gonna be the longest time span that the Shooty Doctor is ever gonna look at me. It's like, oh, you look directly into my eyes. I always wondered how that felt, because he has such a distinctive look when he looks at people. You can feel it, the energy. And now he looked at me for almost a whole minute, and I loved it. Jokes aside, that scene was really cool. When we kind of started to get aware of the fact that we might be, like, we already knew, we already tried to get out by pulling down the screen times and times again, and it didn't work. But we then got closer to the screen itself, and when they said, okay, we just push now, it's like this, we went from watching a normal, usual TV show episode to this meta level in 5 seconds. It's like, okay, not only are we in a movie, we are caught behind a screen. Like, that is what they are, right? They are actors and they are behind a screen every single time we watch an episode. And it's not enough for them to just mention it. They showed it to us as well. It's like, not only do we recognize we are caught behind the screen, but we now push away the screen and get out and see what's out there in the real world. And then we have this is it couldn't have been better. This is so freaking cool. I mean, look at those three people. It's like the one wearing the Meep shirt. Oh, so cute. And the Cyberman shirt and the fez and the scarf, everything's there. And I think there is stuff in the background as well. Do they have like a little TARDIS? I can't see right now. Maybe from another angle. Okay, let's see. No, I don't see a TARDIS. But those DVDs are probably all Doctor Who DVDs. Yeah, they should have put a TARDIS in the background, to be honest. That's one thing that's missing. Oh, also, the girl with the Meep shirt in the beginning of the scene, she was holding something in her hands that looked like an old school sonic screwdriver, which was really, really cool. Love the details of that scene. Oh, also I can see he is holding a K9 cup or mug. And what's the other mug behind her? I can't see what it says. Lobin will be what? I don't know. I can't read that. But what I wanted to say, not only did we like talk about this meta level or like just acknowledge that it's there, but we completely fell into it. We had this whole scene of fans and this was so freaking cool. I wish that would happen to me, to be honest. Think about this. I'm watching a Doctor Who episode, all of a sudden the screen breaks. Like it could have been this scene. The screen could have broke and they could have climbed into this room. Would have been so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. Would have been so freaking cool. Oh, also he's wearing a unit shirt. Okay. Oh, and they have an angel's cushion. There is so much stuff that I didn't even see while watching. Oh, I mean, their favorite episode was Blink, which I do not agree, to be honest. I do not. It's not even up there. And I know many of you do love this episode, but I don't even think that it is, if I count finale episode, it's not even in the top 10. And I'm sorry for that. I don't even think it's my most favorite Weeping Angel story. I'd have to think about that. I take that one back. I'd have to think about that. But I mean, when it comes to the best Doctor Who episode ever, it's either the 50th year anniversary episode or Midnight. I mean, there is no discussion about this, right? I'm just kidding. Everyone has their own favorite story. And also this one is very high up because it's just, I don't know. I had so much freaking fun. And this came in the right time for me. I was hoping for a fun episode that would pick me up, and that is exactly what it did. So the meta level of this scene was so freaking well done. It's like those fans are sitting on the couch with the Doctor, with their idol. And the way they talk to each other, they're like, yeah, you're not real. We know everything about your life because we've been watching. It's like everything I could have hoped for. This scene is complete fan service, and I thank you so freaking much for that. Also, the way they talked about the ending of the Doctor. I mean, I know they were referring to the ending of the Doctor because he climbed out of the screen, so the series ended or the show ended because he wasn't in there anymore. I know they're referring to that, but knowing that the show really ended because we are not sure if it's ever gonna pick up again is such, I don't know, it's so freaking sad. But if it has to end, I really hope it's gonna end that way. That the Doctor is climbing out of some screen somewhere in a living room of some fan and he's just not there anymore. Although our neighbor in the end there promised us some other ending, a really cruel one. And I really think she is the god of gods at this time right now, because every single time we've been fighting gods, they got bigger and bigger. I mean, this was god of light itself. And we've had music and we've had games. It seems as if it's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, what's still missing? God of air? and the God of Gods, God of the universe, maybe. I don't know how we can make this any bigger. Yeah, maybe God of the universe. And I think that is what our neighbor is, because she knows everything. And she said that it's like watching a movie in the end there. She said, like, if you want to watch one movie, it's this one. And that is what she is doing. She's watching it. She's like there all the time. So freaking weird. And I hate how she is telling us that the ending of this storyline is gonna be so freaking cruel. I don't want to see that. And knowing that I'm getting closer and closer every single week. I mean, we're in episode 2, so it's still 6 weeks, 1.5 months. Okay, let's not get sad. Let's talk about this episode, okay? So this scene was one of the best Doctor Who scenes I have ever watched. It was meta, it was funny, it was sad. When they started talking about their awareness of the fact that they themselves are not real because they are just there in order to assist the Doctor in his storyline, but they don't even have like real names or something, and they are going to disappear as soon as the Doctor disappears. This wasn't only meta level, it was characters being aware of the meta level and their appearance inside it. It's like, how freaky do you want to get? It's like, wow, who thinks of something like that? This, I can't, I'm so sorry. I'm repeating this is so freaking cool over and over again, but I just have no words for this. The levels we elevated this episode to is just crazy. It's just crazy. So I personally think this is one of the best scenes of the whole show. And such cool fan service. So then we are back in the screen, but all of a sudden we get out with this trick, and then we're back at the cinema, and there is Lux again, and then he becomes complete evil and is trying to get the energy of the Doctor, which is the strongest source of light in the universe. Yeah, and then we see this scene happening. Like I said, I didn't like what she said to him. I really didn't. I mean, was she still part of the evil guy? At first I thought, okay, this is the version of the Lux evil guy who created the wife in order to tell the other guy to kill himself because he really wanted him dead. But then again, I thought, okay, but that's not really what is happening, because if it was him creating this vision of his wife, why would she give him the only item that was able to kill him? He's not really dead, he's everywhere. But yeah, why would he do that? So I figured that it wasn't the evil guy. It was indeed his wife, and she said that to him. So I didn't like the ending, but I said that already. And then this happens. And at first I didn't really understand it, because I thought he would be getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but his feet would still be on the planet Earth. So when he got bigger but started floating, I'm like, what is this? Doesn't make any sense. And then he went to space, and all of a sudden he was nowhere and everywhere at the same time. And I'm like, wow. Just like light. Light is nowhere, but everywhere at the same time. Like, who thinks of an ending like that? This is on another level. This is so freaking deep. That's one of the best deaths of an evil guy in any TV show ever. I have trouble describing what I felt when I got it. I'm like, this is so freaking deep. I can't even. And we got all of that in just one episode of Doctor Who. It's freaking crazy, and I loved everything about it. I'm a little bit angry at myself, I gotta tell you that, because there is so much stuff that I would want to say about the meta level of that one scene and about the lighting resolution that I did in the end there, because it's just phenomenal, but I'm missing words and I don't know how to express myself. Maybe it's a language barrier, or maybe it's just that I'm so close-minded that my mind can't think of the right words to express what I felt when I recognized how they solved this storyline. I just felt that it was bigger than me. That's how it felt like. It's like, wow, That is so freaking deep that I can't even grasp it. And I can't describe it, what I felt. If it felt, I don't know. I'm sorry. Worst reaction ever. Yeah, but maybe you do know what I mean. Maybe you felt the same way. I don't know. I hope you did, because it's such a cool feeling. When it clicks, when you see something this deep and big and it finally clicks and you're like, wow, freaking wow. You know? Such a cool feeling. Oh, yeah. And also, something very important that I do want to talk about. Belinda. Yes, I remember her name. I'm going to remember it next week. But yeah, I really loved her this episode. I did. I love that she's recognizing she went too far this time and that she was too harsh. It's all right to express that you don't want to do this. It's all right. Just say it. But you don't have to be mean while doing it. You don't have to hurt the other person in order to do that. Just say you don't want to, which he did at the beginning of the episode, and he went with it anyways. He's like, yeah, really convinced that they belong together. And it's also weird that he behaved that way, or not weird, just different to previous doctors, because we've had doctors who acknowledged the dangers of traveling with them. We've had doctors that warned their companions or people who wanted to be their companions. Are you really sure you want to do that? It's dangerous. You're gonna return as a different person. You might not return at all. We've had doctors like that. And this is the complete opposite. It's where the companion says, oh, I don't really want to do that because I can see that it's dangerous. And I want to be with my family. And the doctor's like, yeah, I know. And I understand. But I really want you to be here. So he's, for the sake of him thinking he knows that they belong together, he is risking her life, which isn't fair to her. And don't get me wrong, last week, she overreacted and she was really mean to the doctor. But he is playing with her life. And he convinced her now, but I think it's gonna end in a really bad way. And then she's gonna be like, if she's still alive, I told you so. I told you I didn't want to travel with you. But you kept pushing me and you told me it would be all right and it would be so much fun and all. He's blindsiding her. He's not being truthful to her. So I am conflicted when it comes to their storyline, because both of them, last episode it was her, this episode it was him, both of them should behave in a different way. He should not play with her life just because he thinks they belong together. For some reason, because he saw her in the future. And he doesn't know what it means. He just knows he saw her in the future as a future character, but he doesn't know why, he doesn't know how, he doesn't know what it means for her, how she ended up there, what she's been through to end up there. He just knows it has something to do with him. He doesn't know what it means for her. So in my eyes, it's really egotistical for him to do that. And he is playing with her life. In the end there, she's like, yeah, I trust you and I do want to travel with you. It's really cool and all. And I'm sorry for what I did last week. But I really don't know if it wouldn't have been better for her and her family if she stayed the way she was last week. Not evil, but just insisting on being brought back to where she belongs to. And to be honest, I don't understand how it has to be the 24th of May to bring her back. I mean, she could have stayed away for 1 or 2 days and he could bring her back to the 26th, 27th of May. I don't know. Why are we not doing that? Or the 23rd? If it's just that one day, why are we not trying another one? I don't understand. And yeah, there we have her, the evil goddess of the universe. Probably, I don't know. I really like that actress, and she keeps on impressing me with her knowledge and with just the way she expresses herself. She is really thriving on watching this storyline of the Doctor. She's really enjoying herself. Every time she talks, she's like, yeah, do you see that man? He's gonna end up so freaking bad, and I already know it. She knows what's coming and she's about to enjoy it. I won't, probably. Just one thing before we get to the IMDb rating. This room felt so freaking familiar to me. And I know this is not the room that I have visited, but I have seen a room similar to this one with those two machines where you put films inside and all. And like an old cinema movie room. I've been in one when I visited London, and I went to the biggest escape room I've ever been to. It was like in a theater, and it was like a 2-hour escape room. And you went through this theater, you started in the cinema room, and then you had to get out of it, and then you went through the theater, and every single theater room was a different movie, which was really, really cool. In the cellar, when we got to the cellar, because when you continue, you start at the very top of the building, and then for time you go down and down until you land in the basement eventually. And then it was like the Silent of the Lamb movies, and that was so freaking terrifying. Because it was, I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a guy who pretended to be, or a girl, I don't know, was behind a mask, pretended to be the guy from Silence of the Lambs, and is like, come closer, I have the key to the next room, come closer. Is behind bars, and you gotta reach through the bars, but it's so freaking horrifying. And I've been there, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, I don't even remember, but it was the most fun time I had in an escape room ever, and this room reminds me of it. It's so freaking cool because that was like a starting room of the escape room. Okay, now let's get to the IMDb rating. The episode is called Lux, which means light in Latin, and my rating is crystal clear if you couldn't tell. It's a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it so much. It had so many freaking things. I don't know how to write an episode like that. I don't know who did that. I don't know how they did that. It's just one of the coolest episodes of Doctor Who ever, and I love it to freaking bits. So it's a 10 out of 10. And I already know I'm going to be disappointed for the IMDb rating. So yeah, I'm just going to click on it. Wow, 7.7. Okay. Like I said, nah. Oh, that picture is really cool. Maybe I'm gonna use that one as a thumbnail because that's really cool. I like that. Okay. I think I've said everything that I do want to say about the episode. I'm getting a slight throat ache again, so I gotta stop talking now. I'm so sorry, but I think I said enough already. I really wonder if you love this episode as much as I did, because I really think it's something special. This is not an ordinary Doctor Who episode. This is really, really special. And also tell me, do you think that Blink is the best Doctor Who episode ever made? Really? Better than Midnight? Can't get over that fact. Nobody even mentioned Midnight. Would have been okay if two of them said Blink and one of them said Midnight, but nobody did. I'm disappointed a little bit. Just kidding. I will see you guys next Saturday. I'm so excited for the comments, you guys. Maybe some of you are able to explain what I wanted to say about the resolution with the light and the being everywhere and nowhere at the same time and all way better than I do, or the explanation about the meta levels of this one scene. And I really like that they did survive even though they thought they didn't. That was a really cool addition to the episode. Really happy one. And yeah, I'll see each and every one of you out there in the next video next Saturday. Until then, have a nice day. Bye!